Hi everyone, today I Sahaj and Mandeep is going to make the unboxing video of the Immigrant Youth Leading Expansion Pack.
We will see what are the inside tools in this box and how these tools help us to better understand relationships, social issues, and difference between in our communities.
Okay, let's open it
Let's
and see what is inside in it. So the first thing which I see is the code, and it is written by the Zane Godel, and the what code said we will explore now. What you do make a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. And according to in my words, I think the rhetoric want to convey the message that it's all in our hands. Like what you want to be in the future, it's all depend in your hands. So you have to work harder.
let's open this box. In the first item we have a land acknowledgement card, and it represents the traditional territories of indigenous peoples and the history of this land. Also, it reflects the its responsibility of how we can build the future of this land. And also, moreover, this acknowledgement have important for immigrant youth to help us to connect their broader history and responsibility to living in new country.
So the another item is the green paper. So let's go to the another item. Actually, it is the introductory letter. The introductory letter welcome us to this journey to open the leading expansion pack, and moreover, it also tell us about the topics which we are going to explore in this introductory, like in the expansion pack. The first topic which we are going to elaborate in this expansion pack are the gender-based violence, domestic-based violence, and intergeneration trauma. And we are also get to know about the healthy and unhealthy relationship in this. Moreover, according to me, these topics are so important and important in our daily life, especially for creating the positive change in diverse communities.
The next we have a no side campaign, and it says that this is a grassroots movement where all people to come together to stand against the violence towards women and children. We also have a QR code in this. Let's scan this QR code. You can see this also have a full of resources. So how can we participate? And this, in my opinion, this campaign is a very simple, but it's a very powerful way to speak against the violence.
So another item is the safety exercise number 1. Let's open this exercise. So this exercise is meant to help you understand how gender affect how each of us experiences in the world. So there is 2 steps to do this exercise. In the first step, we have to reflect on our experiences, like the male experiences, and in the second step, we have to reflect on the woman experiences. And in my word and in my reflection, according to this exercise, this exercise is very important because it help us to recognize the differences and build empathy. And for immigrant youth, it is really important to cope out with the new society and succeed in future life.
The next item we have bystander information booklet. I will tell you the bystander. A bystander is someone who have witnessed the situation but not directly involved. And let's open this. It's talk about the healthy and unhealthy relationships, and it's also tells about the 5D method, like direct, distract, delegate, delay, and document. This also have a real life situations like public put downs and late night trouble. These strategies are useful for immigrant youth to navigate unfamiliar environment or dealing with the cultural differences to addressing the conflict issues.
So there is the third exercise, which is called the pyramid exercise. Let's open this exercise. So in this exercise it is said that it is started from the problematic language and jokes, like we always use the some jokes which are not healthy, and sometimes it escalate to even harassment and murder type situations. So we have to be aware of these things in the before doing the using any problematic language. uh, Moreover, if I give my personal reflection on this pyramid exercise, in my view, it is a reminder that small and harmful behavior can lead to serious consequences. And as a settlement worker, we have to known to with these reminders, which is helpful to make the positive environment for our client and for ourselves also. Thank you.
The next item we have a action card pyramid. It's the same. Also, it's actions I will take to create a safer culture. In my opinion, it's about awareness and education about gender-based violence. Speak up against violence when we face any discrimination. Set boundaries in our relationships. Show empathy to others who have any experience in violence. चलो.
So after the action card, there is the another item which is called the keep going card. So in this card, it is mentioned that this card encourages us to take small steps and meaningful actions in our everyday life, like building better relations, speaking with new people, and sharing our ideas. According to me, it is a reminder that change is the journey, and we have to change with our life to live a better life in our life.
The next card we have a living change. It's mentioned about there where we can get from the box immigrant. There is a websites over there and links.
Let's explore the another item. It is the ways to help. What to do if someone tells you they have experienced violence or abuse. In this, like there is mentioned the ways like how to help someone if they have experienced the abuse or violence. So there is steps which are written. Like first step is to listen properly and reassure, like thank the person for trusting you enough to disclose what happened to them. And last step is the respect. And for the more information like to how to get support, we go to the website like the domestic violence shelters and Muskan Family Association for more help and to get more knowledge.
The next we have a cards. The first card is respect. Respect is about valuing each other person's needs and perspective. It's good for healthy relationship. And the next card is a trust. Trust goes build with the ways of with the care and honesty, not controlling and conditions in relationships. And the next card is a boundaries. Boundaries helps us to define what we are or not comfortable with in our relationships. And the next is communication. The good communications helps us to express our thoughts, feelings, and expectations. It is a good way to much more understanding each other's.
So at last there is a notebook and pen, and I think it is given for us to make the notes on this notebook. So it will help us to reflect on what we have learned. And another thing which I think it is really important for us, because sometimes the writing on the notebook is the first step to make change in our life. So I think it is really good initiative to make notes on this notebook. So this is the end of our unboxing video. This is the immigrant youth leading expansion pack ending. Like we explored each and everything, and I think every item has special meaning in it. Like the pyramid exercise is really helpful for me to understand, like the sometimes we speak the words before thinking on it, and that lead to the very serious consequences which are very difficult for us to handle. And moreover, it also helped me to understand the gender-based violence. So according to me, it is really helpful for me to understand this gender-based violences and different types of the gender-based violence. And what, Mandeep, you want to add in this one?
This expansion batch teach me to recognize harmful behaviors, how to build healthy relationships, and tackle down the steps against
Yeah.
the when we face violence, like the bystander booklet.
Yeah, that one.
Also, as an immigrant youth, these tools are very helpful to navigate culture differences and respect and change positive change in new environment.
Yeah.
It's very helpful.
So at last, thank you guys for be with us, and let's keep building the change, because change is very important in our life. So we have to accept the changes and be with us. We will come soon.
And remember one thing: every small steps can change counts.